運が悪かったんだよ、お前らは。
The original game had a lot of sub-stories, and I never did them all because the original game was fucking some weird bullshit sometimes, I swear to God. There's a reason I say you should start with Kiwami, because going back to the original Yakuza 1 on the PS2 is not fun. This is actively a better game, for all of its flaws, for all of the problems I have with it. As a remake and as a game on its own, this is a better video game experience than the original Yakuza 1 on the PS2. Speaking of, here's an extreme sub-story. A Kiwami sub-story, ladies and gentlemen. Hey now, Kiryu is a traditionalist. He ain't gonna stand by and let this kind of thing happen to a pretty lady. No, someone's car. So you can immediately notice that this sub-story has a lot more production value put into it because of the voice acting, and you will see why.
Ah, 余計なことしちまったか。俺はてっきりこの女性と俺は何も。覚悟はできてるか。
ちょっと、ジュンちゃん。
I appreciate the sound effect of the knife being pulled out.
よせ、落ち着け。
おい、そんなもん出してどないする気や。うおー、せい。とや、どうだ。せい、参ったか。
おい、ちょっとお前。
さあ、今のうちに逃げて。
そうじゃねえ。っていうか、やめろ。
やめろ。
そちらの女性も怖がっている。女性を連れて逃げなさい。私なら大丈夫。こういう輩はきっちりとお将棋しないと。
違うんだ。人の話を聞け。
ほら、何やってるんだ。
あ、おまわりさんご苦労様です。実はチンピラがカップルを脅しておりまして。
大丈夫？ねえ、大丈夫なの？
どういうこと？
まあ、カップルの血は喧嘩ってやつだな。
ああ、あの二人がカップルってことは、脅してたチンピラってのはお前か。
は？いや、勘違いだ。俺もしょっぱなに勘違いしたが。
署まで同行してもらうぞ。
違うんだ。
一緒に警察に行きましょう。
は？
私も勘違いをした。 そしてあなたも勘違いをした。ここは男らしく言い訳せずお縄につくということで。
何言ってんだ。お互い正当防衛だ。さっさと逃げねえと面倒になるぞ。
逃げる？スポーツマンは決して逃げたりしない。
何？
つまりどういうことなんだ？
あの男が女性から金をせびろうとして女性は嫌がっていた。血は喧嘩とは知らなかった。止めに入ったら男が俺に喧嘩をふっかけてきたんだ。
そうなのか？
はい、すみません、お騒がせして。
そして途中この顔のでかい男が急に入ってきてチンピラをやっつけちまった。
そうです。
なるほど。
もういいか？
すみませんでした。
いや、もういいです。
いや、それでは許されない。そうだ、私に同じ技をかけてください。いや、好きな技を好きなだけかけてもらって。さあ、遠慮なく。さあ。
That voice actress was really giving it her all during those line reads.
迷惑かけちまった。
いえ、
それにしてもすごい技だったな。柔道をやってたのか？
では篠原さん、最近は物騒ですからお気をつけて。
篠原？なんで名前を？あんた有名なのか？
現役はもう引退してまして、それでまあちょっとした観光に。でもこういう場所を歩くのは慣れていないんで、迷ってるうちにさっきの現場に出くわしまして、本当にご迷惑をおかけしまして申し訳ありません。
そうだったのか。迷惑かけたついでだ。俺でよければ案内するぜ。
本当ですか？よろしくお願いします。
So Shinohara here is a real person, as you can probably tell by how much care was put into his character model.
Hi.
And I don't really get why, necessarily, but they're just like, let's get this actual celebrity who exists and put him in the game and have a sub-story dedicated to him. And it just seems weird to me. I don't know. I guess, you know, if you know who he is, they probably get a kick out of it. But it's also kind of a, the start of a disturbing trend, because the game that was released after this, Kiwami, was Yakuza 6. And Yakuza 6 has a lot of celebrities making cameos in it. At not even just cameos, but like are active parts of the main story. They're active characters cast as characters in the main story. Not the least of which being Beat Takeshi, for example. And then you have characters getting recast as celebrities in Yakuza Kiwami 2. So to me, it's almost just like the start... the start of a bad trend. That, hey, let's have a celebrity in the game. That'll be fun. There's nowhere for them to put him, so they put him in a sub-story. And, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's just very bizarre.
Nani?
I don't know why they... I don't really agree with it, because you can see, like, they call them cabaret clubs, That's what they call them, basically, throughout the rest of
はい
the new localization team. Calls them cabaret clubs, but they're hostess clubs. And I don't know why they're, like, so shy about calling them hostess clubs. Like, there's other Japanese media based around the idea of host clubs. And they call Stardust a host club.
よろしくお願いします
So I don't know why they are so antsy about calling hostess clubs hostess clubs.
申し訳
They
ない
need to call them cabaret clubs. It's weird to me. I don't get it. It's not a cabaret. It's a hostess club.
ええははいやはは
That was a good day at Club Jewel. That was a good day for the girls at Club Jewel. Is he like a Japanese Andre the Giant? I don't get it.
いえ
何
ええええ本当ですか
ああ
There's only one place I know. A place that I was just introduced to mere minutes ago. Fuck off, thought. Fuck off, simp. That's what it is! The female version of a simp is a thought! A simp is a male version of a thought! We did it! We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We figured out the formula. We're not gonna start this yet. We're coming back to it later. Kiryu will walk right past this hungry, abandoned child and leave him to his fate. Anyway, we're gonna finish. This is actually good. Placement? No! I didn't mean to start this yet.
お
Getty Buster Holmes. No, I'll come back in a second.
いや
No, let me finish my sub story first. God damn it! No!
そうじゃ
Komaki, you deserve the attention that I'm going to give you, but right now I have to finish this sub-story. Very Karate Kid. Komaki Do, the way of Komaki. Well, yeah. I mean, this is a video game. Practice on these homeless junkies.
そうじゃ。
おい。
We're literally going to come back to this. Just let me finish my Tsuchihara. You will not die. You will not die if shot with a gun. Do not worry, sir. Fucker. I like how he didn't actually show us how to do the move. He was just like, yep, here, they got guns, do it. Don't show us how to... Don't show us an example first or anything. Prodigious! Yeah, I'll come back to that. I didn't mean to trigger it yet. Gosh. Fuck, dude. Why does a video game gotta have stuff happen in it, dude? I just wanna do the things in the video game.
Nani?
What is that? Some kind of judo?
Yeah.
Oh? Nani?
You move like a dragon. Hey, that's the title of the video game.
Hey.
He was like, yeah, I'll fight the judo man. I will fight the celebrity.
よろしくお願いします。
I will fight the celebrity judo man.
覚悟はええな。
I will fight the traditional way, with no shirt on. I will fight the traditional way, by snapping your fucking neck while you aren't looking. That's how that works. Well, I just got training from Komaki, buddy, so I'm gonna show you this new Komaki training that I've got. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Oh no, he's got an aura. The Shinohara Aura. Fucker. How dare you. He had some super armor there. I think I remember hearing from like someone who like actually trained with what's it called? Shaolin monks. Someone who actually trained with the Shaolin monks is like, if you want to learn if you want to learn a martial art that's like actually good for real self-defense, you want to learn judo for the grapples and kickboxing. Brazilian kickboxing. There we go. I wonder if he's actually using actual judo moves that the actual guy was actually known for. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Oi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as a mini game, the Coliseum is available for us to keep fighting in. So we can just at any time be like, yeah, I want to do 3 fights in the Coliseum. And there's different tournaments available. And I'm not going to do them because you already saw it as part of the main story. It's literally exactly the same. Except, like, there's a bunch of different fighters. Usually there'll be, like, special fighters. You'll run into guys like Komaki will show up, the guy we just fought, Majima, etc. Like, there'll be special fighters occasionally, but they're randomized. Anyway, we're gonna actually get to the Komaki now. Komaki... Training. Will he accept this broken wooden sword? Or do we have to repair it? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, good. It does not have any hits available on it, but they're still fine with it. Komaki swordsmanship. Don't be an idiot, Kiryu. So in the original game, Komaki was Kiryu's training sensei who would teach you new heat moves and new combat moves. And as the series goes on, Kiryu develops more and more masters and trainers. So, like, as the games start going on, you keep everything you learned from a previous game when you go into the next game. And Kiryu starts to learn more and more moves from more and more masters. Like, he learns everything available from Komaki. And then he meets new people to teach him new fighting moves. So eventually, by, like, Yakuza 5... Kiryu's fighting style has so many different attacks, it's actually fucking ridiculous. But it all started with Komaki. Sensei Komaki.
Yeah. そうじゃ。
What a bunch of assholes. So this wasn't part of the Komaki training in the original game. In the original game, you just had to level up your technique and body, I think, to a certain point, and then he would be like, okay, you're ready.
なんじゃと?
But in this, they changed it, so you have to fight in the Colosseum in order to earn the next ring of training, and it's associated with the dragon style, so you have to develop the dragon style to a certain point before you're ready to learn the next Komaki move. So they made it just a lot more fucking complicated. So I already earned these. I already have these. Is it did it let me keep them or? Oh fuck. Do I seriously have to go back and do the fucking Colosseum to get the points again? Oh, shit. Let me make sure before I say anything. Because I might still have points left over. Okay. Oh no. Ah, shit! God damn it. Okay, we'll just buy everything we can for now. Let me make sure here. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll get these now and then I'll try and get some extra points. Let's just do this now while we're here. Fuck it. Fuck it! "37 years old, ladies and gentlemen." Kiryu is 37 years old in 2005. If you're asking why is Majima wearing a dumbass mask like this, it'll be explained. It'll be explained. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It won't be explained. God damn it. Fuck you, dude. There we go. Yeah, so the Coliseum's really just 3 fights again, 3 fights again, and you gotta do them over and over. And I don't know. It's just not gameplay that, you know, engages me to an excessive degree, because it's just 3 one-on-one fights with increasingly bullshit characters who like cheese that you have to cheese out, really. They're not, after a certain point, they're really annoying fights to deal with. Fuck you, Lucha. Mucha Lucha! Fuck you, Mucha Lucha. Whatever. It's Gas Maskman. Fucker. Stand. Yeah, there's just nothing to say. I didn't have anything to say during the Coliseum fights in the actual story. It's just 3 fights over and over. There's nothing interesting to say about them. And you see how much fucking damage he's doing? That's bullshit. It's bullshit, I said. I said. I don't think we get any points for losing, do we? Points for trying? Okay, we got some points. Oh, we got a lot of points. Shit. You ain't even gotta do a good job. I believe weapons are allowed during that. Yeah. Well, fuck. Well, 1 more should be enough for us to buy the last couple of Komaki items that we need. Nope, weapons are not allowed. It's gonna make this moderately more annoying. Oh, he's using... That's funny. He's using Akiyama's fighting style. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Asset reuse. Let asset reuse be our watchword. Oh, this guy again. Oh, we can't even grab him. Why is he doing so much damage? It's actually redonkulous. Redemption. Okay, it's just Majima again. At least this is an easier fight. You know, Kiryu goes into the fights, like, low with the health he had at the end of the last fight. The other fighters do not. Anyone else think that's not fair? There we go. Yeah, screw it. Oh! I can do it! I can beat the mean! There we go. That's a climatic finish to a fight. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely have enough now. Yep. Okay. So, what's interesting about the items that Komaki made us get... Wow, that barely did anything. Is their paintings, as you can see. Painting of Asura, painting of a Dharma, painting of an elephant, painting of a tiger, painting of a dragon. But then we have this, which is image of a cat, image of a snake, image of the four gods. So these are items that were from Ryuga Gotoku Kenzan. And they're paintings that were drawn by Miyamoto Musashi during that game. So I think it's pretty fun and interesting that they put the items from the game that took place during the Edo period and had them as like, oh, you gotta get those for the Komaki school. Because Komaki was in that game, because he mentioned, like, Komaki style's been around since the Edo period.
Oh?
So we're just gonna conk out all the training. I mean, we already have all the moves that he teaches anyway, but they are all sub-stories. What am I what is the training that I am being given here exactly? What are you teaching me, old man? These guys all have really low fucking health too, that's funny. Wow, that didn't take long at all. Where's my where's my award, Komaki? Prodigious. No. I already know how to use it, because I just did it, bitch! We did that already, fucker. Yeah, so in the original game, it was really simplistic, just like level up enough to earn the next Komaki style. So they added, okay, you gotta interact with the Coliseum mini-game in order to go through the next Komaki training. But that's not bad. It makes sense. It's fine. Perfect. I hate you. You actual bastard. You actual motherfucker. How dare you. There's also a lot more moves, if I'm remembering correctly, in Kiwami compared to the original game. Which makes sense, because a lot of what you're getting back with the Dragon style is moves that Kiryu had in Yakuza 5. So they're retroactively adding moves that Komaki is teaching you from later in the series back into what he teaches you in the first game, which is kind of funny. Well, that didn't take long. Like, in the original game, he didn't even really teach you any heat moves. He just taught you new moves that you can actually use during combat. No.
Yeah.
In particular, the important thing that he taught, which he will eventually teach us after teaching us all these heat moves, is the Tiger Drop, which is the single-handedly best and most useful move in all of the games, and it trivializes the combat if you learn how to do it properly. As you've seen, I've been doing it a lot during my fights with Majima, in particular, because it just eviscerates a boss's health bar. Yeah. So obviously this was added. This wasn't in the original game. Yeah, so, Kiryu is really fucking stupid. you having fun fighting Majima yet? Are you having fun with the Majima Everywhere system, guys? I'm having fun fighting Majima 500 fucking times in this fucking game. It's a good time, everyone. So that's usually how the Majima Everywhere fights go while you're actually playing the game. They're only, like, ridiculous when you're running around as they've been with me because I am on New Game Plus. They usually don't actually take that long or are very, really that hard, which kind of takes away from the impact of the actual story important Majima fights. But anyway... Be like a dragon, Kiryu. Yeah, so. Phew. I sneezed. Anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna knock all these out. There's really no reason to put them off. No, I'm just gonna shoot you with this fucking shotgun. That's not how that works. You can kill someone with a beanbag fucking shotgun. Japan doesn't know how guns work. If you can shoot it with the force to stop an assailant, then it can kill them. So we're gonna switch to... I believe he can't hit us if we're behind the, if we're behind the trash cans. In between him and the trash cans. I'm not gonna test it. Here's our new training session. I'm gonna shoot you. Try not to die. Luckily, he's got the barks, the sound cues that'll let you know he's about to shoot. So, this is actually pretty easy. I like the music. Tried to hit us with it. That was cool, Kitty. You notice how Komaki's got like a tire, like mark facial hair going on? Like he's got the beard hanging down and then a little Hitler mustache and then the hair like going from his hairline. He's got like someone like hit him with a bicycle tire.
そうじゃ
I don't really get what the idea behind Komaki's visual design was. He seems like he's supposed to kind of evoke a kind of like Mr. Miyagi style, maybe Pai Mei, I don't know. Like, you know, your typical modern day karate, martial arts, sensei style kind of character. Very informal training, obviously. Damn it. Don't let him shame the school. Well, I can do this. How dare you shame me such a way. Had those punches lined up with the music. Fuck. There we go. No. Learn all of Komaki's moves.
Oh.
It's just beating up a bunch of dudes again. Just beat up a bunch of guys. That's how martial arts works, fucker. Yeah, frankly, there's not all that much interesting to talk about. It's just, you do the side quest, you learn a new move. That's how the training works in all of these, pretty much. And there's not really necessarily anything interesting to say when it's just, oh yeah, you're fighting now. You're doing the fight now. Do the fight man now. Let's just do judo these guys. You cannot toss a man twice in a row, fucker. It's not worth it trying to time and line up tiger drops when you're fighting multiple people, because they're just gonna hit you from behind like assholes anyway. That's something that constantly keeps happening, and it really pisses me off. I'm just gonna hit you from behind. I feel like I don't remember that happening nearly as much in other games compared to how frequently it happens during this. Where you're in the middle of a combo, and fuckers will just hit you from behind and fuck you up. Three more to go. And really the last two are the only ones that are actually of significance. Really, the ones that he taught you in the original game were just like how to like change the direction of your attack in the middle of a sequence. Because if you're in a combo sequence, then now you are stuck in that and attacking in the direction you're facing. So one of the things he'll teach you is how to change the direction of your attack while you're in the middle of a combo, for example. You know, basic stuff to make like the really rigid janky PS2 combat slightly less jank. So this actually isn't that hard because we can just keep him in between us and the the burning trash fires. If we just keep him between us and the burning trash fires, this is like literally no problem. You have to hold down R1 for a minute though. I think if you get hit once, it'll fail the training. So it's pretty tense, if you know what I'm saying. Luckily, he doesn't really have that complicated a moveset. He just kind of keep out of his arm's reach and it's fine. I don't know what I learned from doing that, Komaki. I don't think I really learned anything. The 3 secret moves. Here we go. The image of the tiger. Are you ready? So the move we just learned is the move where when you're blocking, you can press triangle and Kiryu will kind of like throw his arm back and knock them away, breaking their combo string. I've used it a couple of times so far. Fight this shirtless man, Kiryu. Yeah, so this is the thing. I mentioned this with Shimano, but tiger versus dragon is like a thing.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about that when it's actually relevant to the story, but I mentioned it before. That dragon versus tiger is like a thing. So they're obviously trying to evoke that. Oh, he's using a homeboy. What's his name? Seijima's fighting style from Yakuza 4 and 5. That asset reuse. Oh, I used that move that I shouldn't have access to yet. God damn it. I'm trying to do the tiger drop, but... he's not really giving me the opportunity because he's too fast. He's fast like a tiger. There we go. So that's the move we're unlocking right now, the tiger drop. And it is the single most busted move in the game. See how much damage that shit fucking does? You have to time it so that you hit triangle right as their attack is about to make contact with you. It's like a frame-perfect input kind of thing. The tiger drop, yeah. Could I defeat a real tiger with this? Don't be fucking retarded, Kiryu. Why would you ever fight a tiger? That's stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't fight tigers, you dumb idiot. How foolish of you to suggest such an idea. But the best defense is an overwhelming offense. So, this is pretty much the last one, but it's also not. But it is, also. Because I forgot how to count.
Nani? Sayo.
Come at me! Kiryu! Kazuma! Yeah, so Komaki is no fucking joke. Komaki is fucking tough in every game where you have to fight him, and you have to fight him in most of them. He just straight up uses the dragon style on you. He uses Kiryu's own fighting style against him. With also a bunch of bullshit moves. Bullshit additional moves. So, Komaki will also be in the Coliseum. Usually after you finish training with him. And he will just demolish you. It's really hard. Komaki's a tough fight in every game. Not during the training, but when you fight him for real in the Coliseum, he will just eviscerate your entire butthole. There we go. dropped that taiga, and now it's actually legit that I'm using it because we actually unlocked it from Komaki at last. The Komaki parry.
Yeah.
Haha, and you would be correct. If this was any game other than Yakuza 3...
Yeah.
So now Kiryu is considered a black belt of the Komaki style. And you retain all of the moves you learn from Komaki during the course of Yakuza 1 on the PS2, starting up through Yakuza 2 on the PS2. Like, you will start with all the moves that you had at the end of Yakuza 2. At the end of Yakuza 1, basically. So, like, you start up Yakuza fucking 3, for example, and you've got the fucking parry and Tiger Drop right out the gate, and it's like, oh my god, nothing in this game stands a chance. And so, in order to compensate for that, they fucked around. They fucked around with some things to make it, like a little bullshitty. But you really, like, in Yakuza 3 in particular, the parry is the game-ending move, not the Tiger Drop. Although the Tiger Drop is, like, just a boss grinder. The parry opens up the enemy for you to lay down your own smackdown. So that's why it's usually the better move to go with, depending on the situation.